How much? We won! Thank you, Cricket!
Companies like Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook make billions of dollars off of your time and content online. We created Qriket because we believe every user should get a share of the revenue that they create. At Qriket, all of our users are partners in our business, and we give 40% of our revenue back to you. Oh, yeah! What is good, Qriket family?
What's going on, Cricket family? Welcome back to another Cricket Live.
What is good, Qriket family? Happy Friday. Welcome to Qriket Live. I am your host, Johnny Comparelli, and Qriket Live is the live game show you can play anywhere using your tablet, smartphone, or mobile device. If you are just discovering us for the very first time, perhaps you're on Twitch, welcome Twitch community. Perhaps you're on YouTube, welcome to you as well. Or last but not least, right here on Game TV nationwide across Canada. Every day, we play 2 Qriket Live games, weekdays at 4:30 Eastern Time, 1:30 Pacific Time, and the game is super easy to join. Just all you have to do is head over to Qriket.com/how, download the free app for your iPhone, your Android, your tablet. All the instructions you need to know are down below. You can use whatever device you want, and if you just tuning in for the very first time now, you still have a little bit of time to get in our first game of the half hour. Of course, we play 2 games of Qriket Live every time, and if you're already joining us right now, getting those color selections up on the board, well, the game is very simple. You pick blue or gold. The numbers behind me, of course, are all of you guys making those selections in real time. We give you 30 seconds to make a blue or gold pick, and then we spin a little something called the points wheel. Now, the points wheel determines how many points each spin of our game is going to be worth, and we're going to start off our first spin of the game with a 3-point round. Of course, if you get your color selection correct, you earn that many points, and whoever has the most points at the end of each game ends up on our leaderboard. $2,000 for this game with $1,200 for the first place prize, $600 for the second place prize, and $200 for that third place prize. Of course, each game is 5 spins, Qriket family, and if you're playing along on the app, you can also use the side picks down below on any of the emojis on the wheel. That is also described at Qriket.com/how for you guys as well. So now you know everything you need to know to play. We're going to get our first spin of the game going right after the break. Welcome back to Cricket Live, Cricket family. We are just about ready to get our first game of the half hour underway. If you just missed us before the break, our very first spin of the game is going to be 3 points. 6,858 of you have opted for the blue side in our very first spin, while 5,310 of you are on the gold side. Round number 1, 3 points. Here we go. Your first result of today's game is going to start off just missing that 0 and the blue side. 6,858 of you on the blue side for round number 1 are picking up the first 3 points, of course. And if you're one of the 5,310 on the gold side, no points for you guys as we make our way into round number 2. You guys know what to do. 30 seconds to get those selections up on the board, and we'll take a look at the leaderboard quick. For those of you that are new, of course, those of you that were on the blue side, 6,858 of you starting our game off with the first 3 points. You guys are in first place. Still nobody in second or third yet. And your first result, that blue result, as we move on into round number 2. And if you may not know, if you win right here on the show, maybe on the app, or perhaps if you're on the app and you win in a side pick, we give you the opportunity to take a 10-second video and share it with the entire Cricket family. We pick the best ones and we feature them right here live on the show, and we call them your spin stories. So get those color selections up on the board, Cricket family, and we'll come back to spin our second round after we check them out. Yeah.
Guess what? 100 bucks, 100 bucks. Hi guys, I just won $5.30 on Qriket. Thanks guys.
We won! Oh my God! Oh my God! We won! $100!
Thank you, Qriket. Thank you, Johnny.
Thank you, Johnny!
Yo, shout out. Thank you guys. I'm so excited. I can't believe I won. Shout out to all of you, Mark, Johnny, everybody. You guys all rock. Thank you.
Yeah, the Cricket family, today's spin story is my favorite part of every Cricket Live, of course. And remember, if you get your opportunity to take your video, make sure you record it. You may see yourself right here live on TV, but it's time for round number 2 now. Let's go to the points wheel. 3 points in our previous round going over to the blue side. Our first points of the game going to the blue side. This time it's going to be a 4-point round for round number 2. 6,354 of you on the blue side this time, while 5,148 of you have chosen the gold side. Round 2, here we go. Your result for round number 2 is going to be the gold side this time, along with the 2 times the points emoji. So you're one of the 5,148 on the gold side here in round number 2, while we're doubling those 4 points up to 8 points. And you guys each earn those 8 points here in round 2. 6,354 of you, of course, on the blue side, no points. As we move on into round number 5, or round number 3 rather, 30 seconds, Cricket family. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Oh boy, 2,133 of you are now in first place with the perfect score of 11 points so far. 3,015 of you, though, in second place, right behind them with a score of 8 points. And 4,725 of you are in third place with a score of 3 points. Your first 2 results of today's game so far, blue and gold. As we move on into round number 3, we'll give you guys a little bit more time to get those selections up on the board. But first, let's go over to Kaylin with today's Product of the Day review.
Hello, Cricket fam. Good to see you. It's Kaylin here with another Product of the Day review. We are doing this Bin 8-in-1 multi-tool. It has some clever Japanese design attached to it to make it a very convenient piece for your kitchen counter.
Thank you, Kaylin. We'll give you guys just 5 more seconds. 5 more seconds should be enough for you guys to get those final selections up on the board. Let's spin the points wheel for round number 3. 8 points after that, 4 points doubled in round 2 for the gold side. For round 3, it's going to be 5 points. 5,985 of you on the blue side this time, while pretty much right up the middle, 5,553 of you are on that gold side. Round 3, here we go. Your result now for round number 3 is going to be the gold side for the second time in a row, along with the rocket emoji. So if you guys are playing along on the app and you chose that rocket as your side pick, congratulations to you guys. 15 times your prize, along with the gold side. 5,553 of you on the gold side. You guys are going to be picking up 5 points here in round number 3. If you're one of the 5,985 on the blue side this time, no points as we move on into round number 4. 2 spins left to go in our first game of the half hour. Let's take a look at the leaderboard so far. 999 of you are in first place. The top score is 16 points after 3 spins, with 3 points behind, leading close behind. 1,881 of you are in second with a score of 13 points. And in third place, 1,134 of you with a score of 11 points so far. Your first 3 results, blue, gold, gold, as we move on into round number 4. Now, if you are just discovering us for the very first time, we are streaming live on Twitch. Welcome, Twitch community. We are also on YouTube Live. Welcome to everybody on YouTube. We're also on Instagram, Periscope, Facebook, and a bunch of other live streaming platforms. And, of course, right here on Game TV weekdays, Monday through Friday, every day at 4:30 Eastern Time, 1:30 Pacific Time. It's so easy to join in and win some cash for yourself. In fact, if you're joining us right now, you have some time to get into our second game of the half hour. Here's what you got to do. Head over to Qriket.com/how. Download the free app for whichever device you would use, your iPhone, your Android, whatever you prefer, Qriket family. And that's all you got to do. Get some spins, join in our game, and if you do it within the next 5-10 minutes, you'll make it in time for our last game of the week, Qriket family. So do that right now. And for those of you already getting those selections up on the board deep in the game here, our first game of the half hour, let's go to the points wheel. Anybody's game. It's so close on the leaderboard here as we get our 4th spin underway. It's going to be 3 points here for round number 4. 6,435 of you on the blue side. The rest of you, 5,274 on the gold side. Round 4. Here we go. Your result for round number 4. The game gets closer. It's back to the blue side. 6,435 of you on the blue side, picking up 3 points in round number 4. And if you're one of the 5,274 on the gold side this time, no points for you guys as we make our way into our final spin of our first game of the half hour. Get those selections up there quick, Qriket family. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. 603 of you now in first place. The top score, 19 points, and 3 points still the difference between first and second, with 954 of you in second with a score of 16 points. And in third place, 621 of you with a score of 14 points so far. Equal love for the blue and gold side in our first 4 results. Blue, gold, gold, and blue as we make our way into round number 5. Qriket family, get those color selections up on the board. Before we spin, let's go over to Kaylin with our product of the day.
Who doesn't love 8-in-1 tools? That's like 6 better than 2-in-1. 7 better? With this guy, you get a measuring cup, 420 milliliters, an egg yolk separator, one of those grippy lid openers so that you never have to struggle with that jar of pickles ever again. You get a cheese grater. This is fun to stab. An egg masher, a spice grater for things like garlic and ginger, a lemon squeezer, and a funnel with an attachment to fit all sorts of different containers. They all stack nicely together and nest and can go on your kitchen counter so that you never lose any of your kitchen tools ever again. If you do lose it though, look where Mom told you to in the first place.
Thank you, Caitlin. Our final spin of the first game of the half hour just about ready. Cricket family, 5 more seconds. Let's go to the points wheel and see how many points are in store for our final spin. 3 points in our previous round, going back to the blue side. And look at this, one single point is going to make the difference here in round number 5. 5,670 of you on the blue side this time. The rest of you, a lot of that momentum moving back over to the gold side. 6,129 of you to be exact there. Round 5, 1 point. Here we go. Your result for round number 5 to conclude our first game of the half hour is going to be the gold side, but with the minus points emoji. That means if you're one of the 6,129 on the gold side, you guys are being deducted 1 single point. I think we can be happy that it was only 1 point being deducted from you guys in our final round. If you're one of the 5,670 on the blue side, you guys are safe. And that will conclude our first game. 252 of you ending up in first place at the end of our first game of the half hour. Let's take a look at that leaderboard and how it all ended up. 252, of course, you guys finished in first, and you'll be sharing that $1,200 prize with the top score, 19 points. Only 1 point separated first and second, though, with 351 of you in second with a score of 18 points. And third place, 378 of you finishing there with a score of 16 points. Your final 5 results of our first game: blue, gold, gold, blue and gold, and the prize breakdown looking, actually, we'll hold off on the prize breakdown. We don't have enough time. We're going to jump into our second game, Cricket family. Get over to Qriket.com/how, download the free app for your iPhone, your Android, or your tablet, and we'll kick off our second game right after the break.
It's the Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards.
The biggest party of the year.
Host DJ Khaled is bringing all the stars together like Ariana Grande, Noah Centineo and Lana Condor, Jace Norman, Chris Pratt, and more.
Another one.
Plus, a can't-miss performance by Migos.
And don't forget the slime. We the best.
Don't miss the Kids' Choice Awards, live, only on Nickelodeon. Saturday, March 23rd.
There will be slime! Who's going to get slime?
Just lean on in right in here. Go for it, Jace. Welcome to the Slime Club, Stamos!
Kids' Choice, baby! Thank you so much!
We are backstage here with Liza Koshy, and we are going to watch your sliming in slow motion. Amazing! That's what I call a 2-time slime. Fantastic. I gotta get out of
And take that, Throwback Thursday. I just created Slimy Saturday.
It wasn't in the script to slime me.
Don't miss the Kids' Choice Awards, live, only on Nickelodeon. Saturday at 8, 7 Central.
Welcome back to Cricket Live, Cricket family. We are just about ready to get our second game of the half hour underway. I'm, of course, your host, Johnny Comparelli, and Cricket Live is the live game show you can play anywhere using your tablet, smartphone, or mobile device. If you're joining us for the very first time right here on Game TV, all you have to do is head over to cricket.com/how, download the free app for your device, and you can join in. And you still have a little bit of time to join in this one, so do it quickly as we move on into the points wheel for those of you that are with us already for round number 1. Our first spin of our second game of the half hour, going to kick off with a big 7-point round with 6,930 of you finding yourselves on the blue side and 6,000 of you on that gold side. Round 1, 7 points. Here we go. Your result to get our second game started is going to be the gold side and another rocket emoji. Congratulations to you guys playing the side picks. If you're on our app right down below, you got 15 times your prize. And for round number 1, 6,003 of you on the gold side are going to be kicking it off with 7 points. 6,930 of you, though, on the blue side, no points. As we move on into round number 2, 30 seconds more, Cricket family. Get those color selections up on the board. Of course, the leaderboard has the 6,003 of you on the gold side in our very first spin up on the board so far with that first 7 points. Nobody in second yet and nobody in third. Your first result is that gold result as we move on into round number 2. Get those color selections up on the board. And while you do that, let's head back to Kaylin with today's product of the day review.
So I'm going to bring this over to the Qriket kitchen and see how it holds up. You really can't go wrong with multi-tools. You'll no longer have to rummage around the entire kitchen looking for something. Instead, they're all ready to go and you know where they are. This gadget is quick and easy to disassemble and reassemble. While the pieces don't lock into place, they do nest rather nicely and look like a bottle that you can store on your kitchen counter and have it look stylish. Opening a jar will never be a struggle again.
Thank you, Kaylin. Just about 5 more seconds left to get those final selections up there, Cricket family. Let's go back to the points wheel. The first 7 points of the game going to the gold side, along with that rocket emoji. And 15 times your prize if you're playing our side picks. For round number 2, it's going to be 5 points. 6,822 of you on the blue side. 6,003 of you, again, exactly on the gold side. All right, round number 2. Here we go. Your result for round number 2, this time it's going to be the blue side. No emoji, but the 6,822 of you on that blue side going to be picking up 5 points here in round number 2. And of course the 6,003, I think identical 6,003 of you choosing the gold side in our round number 2. No points for you guys. As we move on into round number 3, 30 seconds, Cricket family. Let's take a look at the leaderboard after our first 2 spins of our second game this half hour. 2,376 of you still in first place. The score, 12 points. That's the top score to beat. 3,627 of you are in second place with a score of 7 points. And a lot of you finishing in third place so far. 4,446 on the leaderboard with 5 points. 2 spins into the game, gold and blue, as we make our way into round number 3, giving us just enough time to take a look at more of your winner videos in today's Spin Stories.
I want $5. Yeah! $5, baby!
I just won $100 on Qriket. Thank you. Thank you, Johnny. Thank you. I won $5. I won $5. Thanks. Yay, $5. Make you holla.
Yo, my God, I just won $194.90. Oh my God, I'm freaking out. Thank you, Johnny, and Qriket Live is awesome.
I just won $5 on Qriket. Oh, thank you, Qriket, thank you.
Better than that, Cricket family, more of your spin stories, of course, here. And of course, if you win right here on the show or on the app, make sure you record yours. You can see yourself live here on TV in one of our future episodes. But for now, round number 3, 10 more seconds. Let's go to the points wheel. 5 points in our previous round going to the blue side with no emoji, and round number 3 is going to be back to a 7-point round. 6,606 of you now on the blue side, 6,624 on the gold side. Round number 3, let's keep it moving. Here we go. Your result for round number 3 as we continue our game is going to the gold side, and 6,624 of you are going to be adding another 7 points to your score. If you're one of the 6,606 on the blue side, no points. As we move on into round number 4, 2 spins left to go in our last game of the week. Cricket family, let's take a look at the leaderboard now. 1,107 of you are in first place with a score of 19 points. That's the top score. 2,331 of you second place with a score of 14 points. And with 2 spins left to go, 2,916 of you are in third with a score of 12. Your first 3 results, gold, blue, and gold as we enter round number 4. Remember, if you are brand new here, perhaps on Twitch, you're discovering us, YouTube, any of our live streaming platforms, and of course right here on Game TV. We play Cricket Live every day, Monday through Friday at 4:30 Eastern Time, 1:30 Pacific Time, nationwide across Canada. All you have to do to jump into the game and win some cash for yourself is head over to cricket.com/how, download the free app for your iPhone, your Android, your tablet, and you too can come play with us as we get our next game kicked off on Monday next week. Let's go to the points wheel for round number 4. 2 spins left to go. We got some more winners to crown here at the end of this beautiful Friday that we're having. 8 points for round number 4, a big 8-point round here now. 6,831 of you on the blue side, 5,958 of you on the gold side. Round 4, here we go. Your result for round number 4 is going to the 0, just slowly making its way to the 0, meaning everybody's points in the second game have been reset to 0. And you guys will know what the leaderboard looks like as we move on into round number 5. Oh boy, nothing but zeros, meaning if you just get this next color selection correct, you're going to guarantee yourself a prize here on Cricket Live today. Your first 4 results, gold, blue, gold, and 0 as we make our way into round number 5. Get those final selections up on the board, Cricket family. And let's check in one last time with Kaylin and our product of the day.
I've said it before, Cricket fam, and I'll say it again. You can't go wrong with an 8-in-1. If you're just starting out building your brand new kitchen, something like this is exceptional to have. Instead of buying 8 different tools, you can buy 1 tool and have all of those things ready to go, especially if you don't use an egg yolk separator on a regular basis. Thank you so very much for joining me, Cricket fam. We will see you next time, and happy spinning.
Thank you, Kaylin. Oh boy, so now the point's not really going to matter in our final spin after that 0. So as long as you get your color selection correct this last round, you're going to guarantee yourself a prize, as I mentioned before. Let's go to the points wheel. 8 points. It's not going to matter. We'll just do it for good measure. It doesn't even matter. We're back to 8 points. All right. Either way, it's going to be our final 8 points of the game. 6,615 of you opting for the blue side, and it's pretty much split down the middle. 6,651 of you on the gold side. Our final spin of the game, Cricket family, round 5. Here we go. Your final result of our second game of the half hour going to end up on the gold side, along with $50 added to the grand prize. So if you are one of the 6,651 on the gold side, you have secured yourselves on the leaderboard to end our second game. And as a nice little cherry on top, our prize going up from $1,200 to $1,250. You guys on the gold side, though, you are in that first place spot. Let's take a look at that leaderboard. Your final results. There it is. All of you on that gold side after that 0 ending up in first. You guys will be sharing that $1,250 prize. And your final 5 results, gold, blue, gold, 0, and gold, Cricket family. That'll do it for our second game here on Cricket Live. Like I mentioned before, congratulations to our winners in our first game of the half hour and all 6,651. Leaving with a little something here as we end our Friday. We are back on Monday here on Game TV every day, Monday through Friday, 4:30 Eastern Time, 1:30 Pacific Time. And from everyone here at Cricket HQ, me, myself, the rest of the Cricket team, and all of you, have a groovy weekend, and we'll see you next week. Big kiss. Mwah. Happy spinning.